Hello, my name is Danina, and today I'm going to talk with you about how to start your own business. Andrew Houston, founder and CEO of Dropbox, once said that no one is born a CEO, but no one tells you that. The magazine stories make it sound like Mark Zuckerberg just woke up one day and wanted to redefine how the world communicates by creating $1 million company. He didn't. I'm sure most of us have thought about being a CEO or a business owner at one point, and you wouldn't be alone in that thought because there's 28.8 million small businesses in the United States. According to the Small Business Administration, between the middle of 2009 and 2013, 60,000 of the jobs were created from small businesses. After listening to my speech today, you will be able to list the steps needed to start your own business. Owning your own business is doable as long as you follow the necessary steps. First, I'll explain the most important step, and that is researching and selecting what type of business to run. Every business starts with an idea and grows from there. Let's go over some researching techniques. First, you need to create a list of business possibilities that you've been thinking about. And then after you've researched them, you're going to narrow that list down. Then you're going to research to see if there's an existing business already for the type of business you want to open and what the competition would be like. You can think of ways to improve and streamline those business practices, cut down on costs so that you can have an up in the competition, an advantage. And then you can run your idea past local focus groups. These groups would be friends of friends. You don't want to have family or close friends because they don't tend to be honest when we do these types of groups. Then you want to search online for local and state tax regulations because the last thing you want to do is get in trouble with your taxes. And then you want to determine where your customers live and where your business will be, and do local research for demographics in that area. You want to also find a mentor. It is always good to find a mentor, someone that runs the type of business that you want to run, so that you can run ideas off of them. And a lot of successful people today have mentors, so you definitely want to do that. Those are some great pointers that I have for the research that you want to do before you start your business. And so now that we've gone over that, let's go on to the second main point that I want to have today, which is to create a business plan. So I'm going to pass out some handouts because I don't have time to go over all of the points. So it's going to expand on the points a little bit and also give you some resources on where you can conduct other research for starting a business plan. So first, you want to clearly define the need that you are solving with this business. When you know exactly what your business is accomplishing, it will give you a clear direction. Then you want to create a vision and a mission statement based on that definition that you have provided. A mission statement is really important for marketing, so that is one thing that you definitely want to define clearly. You want to describe your business model and competitive advantage. You want to name the management team, board advisors to the business. You want to define the industry that you'll be working in and create a marketing plan. And after the marketing plan, you want to define your revenue streams, including pricing, structure, costs, margins, and expenses. And after you've done that, those are all of the key points in the business plan. And so now that you know what research that needs to be done, what the plan is included in the plan, now we can move on to how to select a business name, which is my favorite. So, I own a corporation, and it took me a long time to find my name, and it was a lot of trial and error. I've changed my name once, and so these are what I've found to be true. You want to find a business name that's short, and because you don't want a long website name, and you don't want a name that's hard to fit on a business card. You want to make it memorable. There's so many businesses out today, and so making something that will really stick with clients is something that is important. It should be easy to pronounce and spell so that customers can find it easily in a Google search or whatever kind of search engine they have. It should be descriptive and brandable, and that means that the name of the business should entail what it is. For example, my business name is Show Cleaning or Seattle Home Organizing Wiz, but I found that the name is too long, so I have made it into Show. But it might have cleaning attached to it, so when people see Show Cleaning, they know that we are cleaners. You don't want to use hyphens, because when you type in the name to an internet search, they could not remember the hyphen, and it just caused problems, and you might lose business because of that. And then after you've selected a name, you want to make sure that the name that you want is not trademarked by another company. So now that I've gone over a great list of things to consider when selecting a business name, let's review what we've just covered today. Today I shared with you 3 most important steps to take to form a business. I've shared with you how to research, how to select a business plan and the things that are needed in it, and selecting a business name, which in my opinion is very important for the entire process. And remember that CEOs aren't just born. They are created by running a business and learning. And so this is definitely a learning process. And I feel like today that I've shared with you my most valuable keys in starting your own business. And I just want to thank you for listening.